races this year. You guys are this year a couple months. Racing package $5,000 grand prize. Give away a secondary one. They wanted to do another 3 days giveaway. Coins with an idea how to give away. A fan of you guys emailed me a couple months ago and said something about the spirit of the time attack board, spirit of attack. Thought about this being this year. Like to bring up Rick Stitzer. Might not get first place in the competition, but he's been in every competition this year. I think he went to last year. You could probably check out Chris Stewart if he hasn't left it. I think he went every last year. This guy's local events. This guy's legendary. He's big in his round. And I just want to tell him I want to give you support. So I'll connect with those guys. 3 days driving. Give it up for Nick Stennifer, man. I want to thank Nick. This year he's kind of just embodied the sport in a sense of, you know, not matter what it takes to get to the track. At Road Atlanta earlier this year, ends up busting it. Goes out and gets a replacement car, which pretty much was identical, which is unbelievable that he found something like that out in Atlanta, but he did. And anyways, I just want to say thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. Awesome, dude. Time attack. All right, I want to hand it back to Cuban. We want to get through these awards. We've got a couple raffles to give away, and I'm going to see if I find some lights.
All right, guys, I got a little too hype in that last session. My voice is cracking. I'm hitting puberty. So let's start first with a CSF radiator giveaway, guys. This beautiful box really embodies a radiator that they will send you. All right, guys, we do this by numbers. Can I have card number 13? Who was card number 13? All right. All right, brother, you win a free CSF radiator. We will put you in contact with them. Go ahead and stand up here. They'll take a photo of you with that box. He won the radiator. All right, I need the box, sir. All right, guys. Our next giveaway, I do not have a box for, but we're giving away a free competition clutch, all right? We will get you in contact with competition clutch as soon as you win this. No, we're good. I don't mind it. Car number 109. Who is car number 109? Dang. Hey, you win. I throw trash at you. Great job. Get a photo with these beautiful ladies over here, my friend. He wins a free competition clutch, car number 109. CSF and competition have been our sponsors for a while. We do thank them for everything we do. The next giveaway is a free R1 Concepts brake pad set. That is another one of our sponsors, R1 Concepts. The winner is going to be Emilio Cervantes. The only reason I know is just because number 949. Do we have a 949? You ain't going to win if you ain't here. All right, guys. Car number 888. 888. Oh, here's the original winner, guys. 949. You did miss it. Emilio made it back. You get a free set of R1 Concept brakes. Can you get over here and get a picture with him? Number 888 is going to send me a bomb in the mail, just so you know. All right, guys. We're also going to give away one of our new Super Lab Battle hats. We've been selling these all day, and we figured we had a few extra, so I'd be happy to give one away to you guys. All right, upside down or not. It's number 96. Who was card number 96? No, upside down is still 96. All right, if you come up late on this one, you don't get it. Car number 248. Who was car number 248? Mike Mother Truckin' Kang. You get a free hat, my friend. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get to these awards. I'd like to thank all you competitors that are still here waiting for this. We're going to start from Enthusiast front wheel drive. All right, guys, this was a 2-car field. In second place, an Enthusiast front wheel drive with a 204.303. This gentleman travels far every time from Texas. Nick Bright in his Honda Accord Euro R. Nick Bright, where are you, my friend? He did not waste $600 in front lips this event. Enthusiast front wheel drive was only 2 people, brother. All right, guys, in first place of Enthusiast front wheel drive, he also reset the Enthusiast front wheel drive record and the first Enthusiast front wheel drive car to go sub 2. Anthony Cuthbert with his Honda Civic Type R, 159.475, Baby Ferrari Racing. This is your podium for Enthusiast front wheel drive. Great job, guys. All right. All right, guys, there were 5 competitors in Enthusiast all-wheel drive. Please do not come up these first 2, but with a 208.902, we have Teresa Lalou. In fourth, with a 204.624, we have Chris Hain. Good job, guys. In third, with a 203.822, we have Mauricio Calderon in the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, Oloy Massimo Power. Great job, brother. Third place. You can get on the short bus right there, sir. Second place in Enthusiast all-wheel drive with a 2:078. We have Mr. Cameron Rogers in that Tesla Model 3. He's bringing the future to Time Attack. This is second place in Enthusiast all-wheel drive, Mr. Cameron Rogers with a 2:078. He also gets a $100 check. Check. Mike, check. Oh, well, we wrote he got money here. Put that down. In first place in Enthusiast all-wheel drive with a 159.188, Mr. Travis Barnes in the Subaru SCI Type RA. The South Bouse. What?
We got to DQ the electric car. There's actually not a valid fuel enthusiast class. He gets bumped. I'm sorry, dude.
That I don't know, my friend, but if someone did, it is in the rules. All right. Do not open that, please. That is for second place, my friend. Can we get Mr. Chris Hain in the Subaru Impreza WRX? You are now in third place. I respect that. Is Mr. Chris Hain here? Oh, Mauricio, you're second. Give me that third, fam. Chris Hain, if you don't have a guy here, is there a Chris Hain? All right, this is your podium for Enthusiast all-wheel drive. Great job, guys. This is our enthusiast all-wheel drive podium. All right, let's try to keep the drama to a minimum. I thought I was going to get hit by an electric car. Enthusiast rear-wheel drive, we had 7 cars. In 7th place, please do not come up, we have a 214.526, Mr. Brett Nicoletti in the Mazda MX-5, Rooney Speed R1. In 6th place, with a 212.454, we have Kevin Parlett in the Nissan Skyline GTST BC Racing. In 5th place, we have Fiona Liu with a 203.154 in a Camaro. In 4th place, we have Alex Lee with a 2-minute 110, also in a Camaro. In 3rd place, we have Mr. Justin Taylor, Rockstar Garage, in his Honda S2000. Don't clap, he's not here, he stole our transponder. In 2nd place, we have Mr. Chris Reber in his Ford Mustang GT with a 158.377. Second. In 1st place, in enthusiast rear-wheel drive, we have Mr. Mike Kang with a 156.203. All right, guys, here's your enthusiast rear-wheel drive podium. Great job, guys. All right, let's move on to street front-wheel drive. We had 6 cars in this category. Do not come up. In 6th place, with a 202.178, Jack Thomas and Efren Flores. In 5th place, with a 2-minute .322, we have Thomas Lee in the Honda Civic Si. In 4th place, with a 158.025, we have Mr. Cooper Pierce in the Honda Civic EG. Please come up on this. 2, we have Mr. Jason Owens in his Honda Civic Type R, United Speed Racing. Good job, brother. In 2nd place, we have Mr. Rob Walker, Max Rev himself, with a 155.726 in his Honda Civic Type R Evasive Motorsports. Congratulations, Rob. And in 1st place, we have, with a 154.829, Mr. Steven Cronenberger in his Honda Civic Type R. They also get checks for $100 and $500. Here's your podium in street front-wheel drive. I feel like Max Rev taught Steve a thing or two. Good job, guys. All right, guys, we're going to go street rear-wheel drive. There were 17 competitors in street rear-wheel drive. I am not going to read off all the times. I'm going to go ahead and give you some names, though. Thank you for Brandon Cato, Amir Benetu, Nick Vinanatra, Ted Park, Kevin Panter, Ivan Hung, Hyundra Hung, Jackie Ding, Shailin Wu, Brian Tyson, and Sun Vo. Thank you guys for competing here at Super Lap Battle Finals in Street Rural Drive. In 4th place, off the podium by only 2/10, we have Mr. Kenny Chu with a 152.916. You were so close. Please come up to the podium in 3rd, Mr. Chris Elders with a 152.703. This was not only the most packed class, it was probably one of the tightest classes on time. All right, guys, in 2nd place with a 152.182, we have Sonny in his Ford Mustang GT350R. Great job, Sonny. He gets a check for $100. Not even going to try. All right, guys. In first place with a 150.478, Mr. Dustin DeCero with his Honda S2000 from Rockstar Garage. Please talk to Justin about our transponder if you can. Great job, guys. Here's your street rear-wheel drive podium. Not a... All right. No, the only one I missed was Mike King. All right, guys, we're going to go to street all-wheel drive. In fourth place in street all-wheel drive with a 202.812, we have Curtis Gladden in his Subaru WRX STI. Thank you for coming out, Curtis. In third place with a 153.498, we have Miss Sally McNulty in her Subaru WRX for Snail Performance, IAG Performance. Great job, Sally. I honestly thought I was reading this one wrong on this next one, guys. Great job, Sally. Third place. In second place with a 149.563. No, you were right. I think this is third over here. A 149.563 in second. Mr. Marcos Malonis, number 555. He has been dethroned. I have never called a second place for this man. Stay there. Thank you, sir. This gentleman right here has been competing with us for a while, and he has been getting used to getting underneath this gentleman. In first place with a 149.237, Mr. Johnny Hernandez. Great job. You get a $500 check. You get a photo on top of Marcos and all the bragging rights on Track Subies. Get it? And, oh, wait a second. Also, Mr. Hernandez, you get a Waypoint watch, but I'll give it to you after they spray you right now. All right, guys, this is your street all-wheel drive podium. He gets a Waypoint watch for being fastest in street class. All right, Johnny, grab your watch from Paul right there. All right, guys, let's move on to limited front wheel drive. We had 6 cars in class. In 6th place with a 211 in Mr. Tori Skursky in his Nissan Juke. In 5th place with a 205, Mr. Efren Flores. In 4th place with a 202, Mr. Dai Yoshihara and Mike Chang in the Integra Type R. Nice try. In 3rd place with a 157.741, we have Corey Wells and Will Drees in their Honda Prelude SH. Great job, guys. All right, guys, 3rd place, there was an issue with the transponder. In 3rd place, we have Mr. Dai Yoshihara and Mike Chang, the Acura Integra Type R, Team Dai with a 202.490. Do we have a Dai Yoshihara or a Mike Chang here? Oh, here he comes. You can't miss Dai's hair, guys. Come on, even in the dark. All right, guys, in second place with a 157.741, it's Corey Wells and Will Drees in the Honda Prelude SH. He gets a $100 check in second place. Nope, good job, Corey. And in first place with a 156.447, you have Mr. Michael Chang and Tim Kuo in the Honda Civic Type R Evasive Motorsports. Come on, Tim. All right. Get it. All right, guys, let's move on to limited all-wheel drive. In 10th place with a 206, we have Mr. Kyle Paddleford. In 9th with a 156, we have Mr. Earl Zimmerman. In 8th with a 156.5, we have Ernesto Bustamante. In 7th with a 155, we have Tommy Cortino. In 6th with a 152, we have Mr. Peter West. In 5th with a 151, we have Mr. Daniel Albrecht. In 4th with a 150.088, we have Mr. Tim Schopner. In 3rd place in limited all-wheel drive with a 148.210, we have Mr. Steven Chan in the Nissan R35 GTR RD Engineering. All right, that's your 3rd place. In 2nd place in limited all-wheel drive with a 147.836, you have Mr. Cody Miles in his Subaru WRX STI Airlift Performance. Good job, Cody, with his 2nd place. And in 1st place, don't call it a comeback, with a 147.604, we have Mr. J.C. Monet in his Subaru STI TBD Motorsports, and he gets $500. And he kept his shirt on. I am so happy. This is your limited all-wheel drive podium, Mr. Steven Chan, Cody Miles, and J.C. Monet. Great job, guys. Oh, my goodness. This is California, after all. Dang. All right, guys, let's move on to limited rear-wheel drive. We had 8 cars in this class. In 7th place, sorry, we had 7 cars in this class. We had Carl Dunn with a 158. In 6th, we had Nazar Santillan with a 157. In 5th, we have a 155 out of Dai Yoshihara in the Honda S2000. In 4th, we have a 154.857 by Tarek Latouf in his Mazda Miata. In 3rd, with a 148.867, we have Adam Napick in his Porsche 911 GT3. Adam is also one of those people that travels to every one of our events, but let's see if he is still here. Dang, there he is. He doesn't leave. That's 3rd place in limited rear-wheel drive, Mr. Adam Napick, right here, my friend. In 2nd place in limited rear-wheel drive with a 147.277, getting a check for $100, Mr. Amir Benetou and his BMW E36 M3. There's your check, there's your trophy, there's some bubbly. And there's your spot, my friend. All right, guys, with the fastest time in limited, a $500 check, and a waypoint watch, we have with a 146.857, Mr. Ryan Passy in his LFX V6 swapped Mazda Miata, Goodwin Racing. Well, to be fair, he put a Camaro V6 in it, so. This is your limited rear-wheel drive podium, Mr. Adam Napick, Amir Benetou, and Ryan Passy. Great job, guys. All right. Let's move on to Pro Comp, my friends. Pro Comp only had 2 competitors. He will still get a waypoint watch for fastest in class, but in second place with a, I am so sorry guys, with a 2:05.930, we have Mr. Roger Hawking in the GP Roadster GP GTR. Great job. He did in second place, Mr. Hawking with a 2:05. My friend, in first place with a 1:41.546, and in contention for one of the fastest cars here on day one, we have Mr. Elliot Skier in his Porsche GT3 Cup car, SP Motorsports. Please take your trophy and your waypoint watch, my friend. Thank you for coming everywhere with us. Here's your Pro Comp podium. Great job, guys. All right, folks, let's move on to your unlimited front-wheel drive. There were 2 people in this class, so there are no checks. With a time of a 1:58.273, we have Mr. Ido Stepanian with his Honda CRX he borrowed from his friend. He told me he hurt his sciatic. I heard he just didn't finish his car. Second place, Ido, right there, if you could get up there. In first place with a 1:51.435, we have Mr. Alex Pang in the Honda Civic EK9, Novak Racing, Momo Fulio Racing. Came all the way from Taiwan just to take number 1. It's unlimited, it's legal. Great job, guys, great job. All right, guys, let's move on to unlimited rear-wheel drive. Once again, very, very heavy class. We had 12 cars, so let me go through a few of these. Thank you, Paul Kuzma, Savannah Little, Sean Cagle, Thomas Lee, Carla Pestonik, Ulrich Zerka, and Roy Narvaez for coming out. Between 9th and 5th, there was less than a second between them. In 4th place, in about 4 tenths off the podium, you have Mr. Con Huang in his Honda S2000 Black April Motorsports. In 3rd place, with a 1:57.73, we have Mr. Jason Sherrick in his Mercedes C63 AMG J63 Racing. Who is that man? Great job, Jason. That is his time. All right, in 2nd place with a 1:47.405, we have Mr. Rhett Panter with a 1:47.405 in his Honda S2000 Power Needy Motorsports. That's a great looking car and a really good time, my friend. All right, guys. And then in 1st place of unlimited rear wheel drive with a 1:44.841, Emilio Cervantes in his his Mazda Miata, Super Miata number 949. Word on the street. Great job. This is your podium, guys. Jason Sherrick, Rhett Panter, and Emilio Cervantes. This is your unlimited rear wheel drive. Great job. You're a little moist right now, Jace. All right, guys, that was your unlimited rear wheel drive. Now let's move on to unlimited front all-wheel drive. This was a 6-car class, but we had a DNF out of Mr. Mark Yeager. Sorry you couldn't make it happen. We were really excited to see it. In 5th place with a 2:01.674, Mr. Derek Boyd. In 4th place with a 1:41.520, Mr. David Hagsma. You were very close to the podium. Your times and improvement are impressive. In 3rd place With a 140, 512, Mr. Andy Smedgard and Brandon Randvik with their Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9 RS motors. Great job, brother. That was really epic towards the end. All right, guys. In second place, the man who was leading this entire event up until literally the last session, with a 138.454, Mr. Tom O'Gorman in his Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 8 Professional Awesome Racing. He gets a check for $100 and a second place trophy.
Just wanted to say, the Professional Awesome guys have had some hard times in the past, and you guys, the Time Attack community, has rallied around them and tried to help out. So we want to pass this along to Sally McNulty to make to pass it along.
Time Attack family always pays it forward. Thank you, Mr. Tom O'Gorman. Great lap. All right, guys. Your first place, an unlimited all-wheel drive with an unlimited all-wheel drive record that Tom held for a few seconds. Fastest overall, a Waypoint watch, and $700 cash. You have Mr. Richard Broke of Can Jam Racing with a 138.281. You got $500 for winning and $200 for the record. You get 2 checks, you get a watch, you get first place. This here is your unlimited all-wheel drive podium. These were the fastest cars on track. These are the guys that put on the best show. You have Mr. Andy Smedgard, Tom O'Gorman, and Richard Broke. Congratulations, guys. You got it.
Guys, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Richard Bulk. These crazy Chinese Jamaicans call me Ricky Bobby, and we came down here not knowing what to expect, but thank you guys for all coming out here. We looked like a bunch of Wallies yesterday, but I'm glad we kind of put a show on at the end of the day. So, you know, thank you guys for everything. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming down and proving the hype was worth it, my friend. That was a great show. I would like to correct one thing. If I could get Mike Kane to come back up, I owe you a Waypoint watch. Mike. I'm sure you have a few of these fastest and enthusiasts. Good job, brother. All right, guys, I'd like to thank all of you. This is the end of our ceremony. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for coming to this event. And most of all, thank you so much, guys, for making it so exciting. I've never seen so many people on the end right there just watching the entire event, watching that whole last session. I think JD has something he wants to tell you guys, and then we'll go from there.
I just want to thank you guys one last time. Don't forget, I'm going to reach out individually to each and every one of you about February 16th and 17th. Super Lap Battle USA, COTA, Circuit of the Americas, Austin, Texas is coming up. About 4 months. It's going to be the beginning of something large that we're going to do every year in either February or March. We're going to work with World Time Attack Challenge on getting more teams to come over here and compete against you guys and get more of you guys to go compete against the WTAC teams in Australia in October. Don't forget, Super Lap Battle USA, superlapbattle.com, superlapbattleusa.com. Austin, Texas, COTA, 2019, February 16th, 17th. Bruce! All right, guys, thank you very much. Thank you, Buttonwillow. Hey, next year, this event, for the first time, started 15 years ago. It'll be on a weekend. November 16th and 17th is a weekend. Next year, we'll be here on a weekend finally next year. Thank you, Porsche Club, for changing your date finally after 15 years.
Thank you so much, guys. If you missed any part of the event, the live stream will be watchable online. You can mute it if you want, but besides that, thank you so much for coming out and have a great rest of your weekend.